Don't record any of my bad words. I'm sure you do. Everybody to go? Everybody
You have
ready?
to turn your.
At this point, I'd like to call the Board of Zoning Appellate meeting for October 28th, Tuesday, 7 PM. We have a lot of cases tonight. I'll try to go through them as quick as I can. Perfect.
Tim,
Do you want to,
isn't it the meeting at 7 o'clock?
well, according to my clock, which could be wrong. You want to run it? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to switch people.
Just in time.
It's like the nick of time.
7:04.
If I would have left, if I would have come in another minute, I'd have to do this.
Here, that's the good news. Better leave than never.
Leave that for Tim.
I'm going to give him this back. Wait a minute.
Okay,
You got everything here.
No, don't touch my
all
stuff.
right, well, we're just gonna have a redo, we're not gonna.
Here, Tim.
Didn't mean to mess up everybody's schedule.
No, not at all.
You're retired.
It doesn't matter.
I know. I was giving you it out, though.
Nope. Okay. Well, the meeting's been called to order by Vice Chairman Dr. Richard Miller. Did we have roll call?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Actually, I
Are we
made-
ready?
I made roll call, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, you did, you're perfect,
Okay.
all right. Mr. Keiser,
Here.
Mr. Porcase,
Here.
Dr. Miller,
Present.
Tim Thomas,
Here.
Clark Magditch,
Present.
Larry Selenius,
Here.
Vince Barnes.
Here.
We have the minutes of the August 26, 2025 meeting in the packet, and you received those earlier. I want to do something relative to those minutes. We have talked, and thanks to Clark and his research on things as far as regulations on forgiven, unforgiven, or excused, unexcused absences. And I appreciate, Dr. Miller, you making the motion to excuse my absence last, or entertaining a motion to excuse my absence at that meeting. And Mr. Kaiser, thank you for the motion. Mr. Barnes, thank you for the second on that. Board, thank you for that, but that was an unexcused absence. And I'd like the minutes to reflect that, so if we could withdraw that part of the minutes. I appreciate that, but it was unexcused,
And we
period.
did do a roll call on that. I wasn't sure we did, but we did. and Everybody voted to excuse it because I knew it'd be something that, it would be a viable reason
Well,
because we worked together a long time.
I understand that, but I want the minutes to reflect what actually happened. What I did was unexcused, so,
I'm not going to change that. I'm just not going to do it.
well, then I want the minutes to reflect that.
Well, that's fine, but we don't have to vote on it. You can
I'll make
reflect.
that motion.
Okay. Is there a second to that
I
motion?
second that.
All right. Roll call? Thank you, Larry.
Mr. Selenius.
Who?
Mr. Selenius.
Larry,
Yes.
Larry. Mr. Porcase,
Yes.
Mr. Keiser,
Yes.
Mr. Miller, Dr. Miller.
I abstain.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Mr. Barnes,
Yes.
Mr. Magditch.
Yes.
Can't vote for yourself. So.
Okay, thank you. I can sleep tonight, that's good. All right, with that being done, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
So moved.
Second that motion? Larry?
Second.
Roll call?
Okay. All right, Mr. Keiser,
Yes.
Mr. Selenius,
Yes.
Mr. Porcase.
Yes.
Dr. Miller,
Yes.
Tim Thomas,
Yes.
Mr. Magditch,
Yes.
Mr. Barnes.
Yes.
Okay, we have a number of things on the agenda for tonight. The first one we have is Krista Braden. Is Krista here? Christina, okay. Okay, and you want to come to the podium, please?
How you doing? I'm Matt Tolojeski.
Okay, if you're both going to be testifying relative to this, then I'd like you to raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you'll give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, then if you could identify yourself by name and address, please.
Yes, my name is Matt Tolojeski. I'm at 12074 Jardin Avenue Northwest, and that's in Uniontown, Ohio. I was just the architectural designer for Christina's project here. I'll let you-
Okay. And did you get the spelling, or do you need the spelling?
I have his, I think I
Okay.
have his email, yeah, thank you.
Okay, Christina, then are you going to present then? Or,
I
No, I
can
was gonna
speak
have
on
him.
it.
yeah, if you'll give your position, please. Go ahead.
I'm
Who-
Chris-
what
I'm
was the-
Christina Braden, and I live at 719 Eastland Avenue, Ravenna.
Okay. And what are you asking for, Christina?
A carport built off the side of my house.
Yeah, so essentially, the driveway to her property that she's lived at for 20-plus years is closer to the side lot setback line. She would like to build a attached carport. It will be open air. It will not be an enclosed garage. But the posts for the new carport would be equal to the outside edge of the existing driveway. So we're not trying to encroach any further than the existing drive already does. But it is within that 5-foot required side yard setback. We provided some drawings and some ideas of what the project would look like. We also reached out to the neighbors in conjunction with the city reaching out as required to get a letter of approval essentially from the neighbor, saying that there was no issues, and I believe that came back that way.
I will the question he was concerned about, it was the neighbor right directly next to you, so it'd be like 715 Eastland. That he had was with the water collection that that might go onto his property. There's aluminum gutter at the edge of the proposed carport to prevent water from running directly onto the neighboring property. Carport gutter will connect to a downspout that will discharge the water directly onto the property's owner driveway, similar to the existing downspout at the front corner of the existing house. So that's what the architect had responded to the neighbor. And then he said that that was the only issue that he had and that the contractor addressed it, so he was fine with that.
And
so.
this is Michael Pollard?
Correct.
Okay. Do we have a consent from him, or just, he doesn't?
Did
You can get, if you're within 5 feet, if the neighbor can consent to that, and you're good to go, but, and we can do that too, we can order that, but did we, if that eliminated his one issue, then,
I don't know if you would want to get a letter. Did you get a letter from him stating that he was okay with it, or?
No,
No.
I reached out to him, explained what I was doing. He said
Okay.
he would contact you about the drawings or whatever, and he said there shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
all
I guess
right,
that's
well,
up to you guys if you want
that's,
Yeah.
no, that's fine. They're not here, nobody's here to oppose it, so. Bob, anything from the city's point of view?
No, sir.
Okay.
I had a buddy that lived in that house about, I don't know, 30, 40 years ago. I could have swore it had a garage back there.
I think this is the only house in the whole development that does not have a garage.
Okay, so you're asking for, I believe it's a 3.5-foot variance?
to. Yes.
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 The normal setback would be 5 foot.
Right.
So they're coming in 3.5, so there's still 1.5 foot off the line.
Okay. All right, I'll entertain a motion to approve the variance.
I'll do that.
First, did we hear from the people at 715?
Yes?
Yes,
That's where, yeah,
that was the
She
email.
wrote the letter.
they're okay with it.
He sent an email in reference to it,
All right.
yeah.
So,
And he's okay with that. The only problem he had was, the issue was the
Water.
concern of the water.
And they were in contact with the architect, and that's satisfied the concern. So I don't think we have any objections or any concerns from the neighbor. So, where were we? You were going to make the motion, okay, Dr. Miller, thank you. Second on the motion? Larry?
Larry? Okay.
okay.
Further discussion on the motion? Those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And you know what? I have to back up. I want to do a roll call on this, so.
Got it. Okay. Alrighty. Dr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Slenius,
Yes.
Mr. Barnes,
Yes.
Mr. Magditch,
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Porcase?
Yes.
Mr. Keiser,
Yes.
Mr. Thomas?
Yes. Okay, you're good to go. Thank you for your presentation.
Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay, one down. Okay, gotta get ready for the next one.
next up, we have Sharon and Michael Fenstermacher. Sharon, you better get up here so I can see you better. It's been a while. How have you been? Okay. I'm just kidding.
She's good.
All right. You already did all the muscle work, right? So he's going to do the presentation part, so, okay. Well, good seeing you. All right. Michael, if I can have you raise your right hand. You solemnly swear that the testimony you give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I
So
do.
help you God. Okay. You want to present what it is that you're asking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for a 12 by 20 shed in the back corner left of my lot with a gravel foundation of 14 by 20. Looking for a variance of, I think it was 8 feet off of my neighbor's property of 1202 Shadowlawn Drive. And it'll also be 5 feet off of the Midway Drive address.
Do we have any?
I have a question.
Sure.
On the south side of that, with that,
Yes.
looks like it's a 3-foot variance.
It will, so there's 16 feet in between the patio, the concrete slab, and his fence. His fence sits about 6 inches, 6 inches off on his property. So there will be, the foundation will be 2 feet from the fence, 1.5 feet from his property. And then the shed, there will be 1 foot on each side of the shed for it to drain off from the metal roof. So then that will be 2.5 feet.
And I thought it looked like about 3 foot. I looked at it, actually.
Yes, yeah. So there is,
We
so
would
there
have
is,
to have the neighbor's permission for you to have it that close, so
I do, I have the variance letter.
did you get,
They're in the
Roll-
packet.
Roll Angela Vanderbilt.
1202
Yeah,
Shadowlawn.
because when I looked at it, I
They're in the
thought it was
packet.
kind of close if you were putting, with that concrete pad back
Correct,
there.
yes.
That's
You-
what I looked at.
Yes, you are correct, but they okayed it.
Okay. That was the only concern I had. And this is going to be 12 by 20, so you get
Yes.
an 8-foot variance because of the 20-foot on that.
So-
We allow 12 by 12 normally.
Correct, and I understand that, yeah. But it would be from right to left, it's not from back to front. So the 12 feet would be from the patio to the fence, and then the 20 feet would be from the back of the house to the blue house on Midway.
I looked at
Yeah,
it.
yeah, okay.
I saw what
Just
you
so
were
you,
doing.
yeah, it's not
think
20
I-
feet from right to left.
Okay, and the,
So that was my only question on
yeah, the consent is the last,
that. Oh, there's the letter, okay.
yeah, last letter in the packet on this variance.
Okay, good job. So we'd have to propose an 8-foot variance on this one.
Okay, further questions from the board?
Well, as I look at the law that Bob wrote in here, at 1278-19, it says 3 feet from the property line.
Well,
Now, is he going to need a variance to be 2.5 feet from the property line?
well, he had 6 inches on the other side.
Yeah, so the property from the court to the fence is 16 feet. His sits 6 inches onto his property, so there is 15.5 feet there. The shed will then be 1.5 feet. I was taking it from the fence. The fence is not gonna move. I guess in future reference, if somebody was there, I don't believe they're gonna sell their house. If they do, somebody would have to come in and tear down the fence and move it a half inch over, or half foot over. I don't think that's
6
going to
inches
happen.
difference.
Yeah, so,
So you're saying his fence is on your property?
no, his fence is on his
It's on
property.
his, so you
6 inch,
should
But
be
he's
okay.
got
okay.
6 inches
Right.
left if they wanted to come in and move the fence over 6 inches.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah,
Yes. So Larry, the drawing that was submitted shows 3 feet.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, I wrote 3, but it's
Right,
actually
but he's
2.5.
telling
3
us it's
feet from-
2.5, so that's
But
why
he's-
I'm asking
He's got
you
6 inches on the other end.
if it's okay or if he needs variance for that.
I think he's okay because he got 6 inches on the other end.
But that's not his 6 inches. The neighbor's 6 inches.
He got a letter from the neighbor, right? That's okay.
As Larry is stating, the ordinance specifically states 3 feet, not 2.5 feet. So we're at a meeting that can grant variances, so let's just do it here.
We'll do them
Yep,
both.
that makes sense.
We would grant a 2.5-foot variance.
We'll give you 2 variances. 2.5 foot, since it's not 3, we'll give you another one for the 8-foot size of the building.
Yeah, let's do the 8-foot one because that's clear on things. I'll entertain a motion to approve the 8-foot variance on the size of the shed.
So moved.
Larry?
Yeah, okay, and Vince, I'm going to take you as a second if that's okay.
Okay.
Further questions on the motion? Roll call, please.
Oh, wait, wrong person. All right, Mr. Slenius?
Yes.
Mr. Barnes?
Yes.
Mr. Megditch?
Yes.
Mr. Thomas?
Yes.
Dr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Porcase?
Yes.
Mr. Keiser?
Yes.
Okay, and then
I
we
hate
need,
this thing. What am I, Mick Jagger or something?
then we need a second variance here as to the, it needs to be 3 feet, right, for the border. Because he has 2.5. Is that,
So what we want is a second variance. Since you're not 3 feet off, we're going to give you the variance for 2.5 feet, which is what you requested.
Okay, yeah.
But how do we need to word that?
So the foundation would be 1.5 feet from his property. The gravel foundation, the shed would then sit a foot off each side, a foot, so that would be that 2.5-foot variance.
Correct.
Yeah,
We're not
okay,
con-
just so I understand. And
We're
you
not
understand.
concerned with the gravel, but the
Yeah,
shed.
correct, yes, okay.
I got
So I interpret this as needing a 2.5-foot variance,
Variance is what I
side yard
proposed.
variance. Correct.
Okay.
So that'd be the motion.
okay, yeah. Are you making that, Doctor?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is there a second, Larry?
Second?
Further discussion or questions from the board on the motion? Roll call, please.
Sorry, Dr. Miller was first and Larry was second.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Dr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Slenius?
Yes.
Mr. Barnes?
Yes.
Mr. Megditch?
Yes.
Mr. Keiser?
yes.
Mr. Porcase?
Yes.
Mr. Thomas?
Yes. Okay, you're set to go, so just stay in touch with the building people and
Yeah.
take care of things.
All right, have a good evening. Thank you.
Okay. Sharon, are you retired now? I am. Okay. Well, just so people know, Sharon was probably one of the best legal secretaries in the county. She served as a secretary for Lou Myers, God love him. Lou passed away, what, 5 years ago, maybe? 2018, okay.
And also one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah. Well, Lou was chief of the civil division, and I can't tell you the number of times that being a rookie, I go, Lou, what am I supposed to do? And then Lou would say, this is what you want to do. Sure, and we'll send it up to you. So thank you for that.
Kenny and I have been, Kenny and Becky have been friends of ours almost as long as we've been alive. That's a long time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, take care. Okay. Ronald Klein is next. Ron, if I can have you raise your right hand. You solemnly swear that the testimony you give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay, if you'll state your name and address and give us a preview of what it is that you want to get.
My name is Ronald Klein. I also am building a 20 by 12 shed.
That's going to have gravel underneath it, or?
Yes,
Okay.
crushed 304.
Okay. So the only variance needed here is on the size of the shed, is that? We don't have a side or a backyard variance needed?
I got a question. Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
what's that white building? You know, when you fish your guys' house, there's that white, Your building, is that a shed back there in the left-hand corner? So I'm facing your house, your brick house. To the far left, you got that fence up front. What's that building? Is
That's
that
the
your-
shed.
Are you gonna leave that shed there?
Well, I started building it before I knew I had to get a permit. I had a shed
So
there and
that's
I
part
tore
of
it
that,
down.
what you're gonna build? The white shed that's there now, that's part of the shed?
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw the building, but I didn't want to come up there. It was Sunday morning and, wake you guys up and everything. So part of the shed's already been built?
Yes.
So that's 12 by 20. It's
Yes.
hard to see because you have that privacy
Yeah,
fence
it's
up there.
20 east-west and
Yeah, okay, I see how you're doing it.
12 north and
Both
south.
go south.
Do we need a side yard setback at all, or no? Okay.
There's a
Just a-
lot of property there. I mean, it looks really big. I don't know,
It's a nice lot.
huge lot, good lot.
The handmade drawing says 3.5 feet from the property line. Did you see that?
Yeah, there's,
I think the fence comes in.
yeah, that's, he's drawing it to the fence, not to the edge of his property.
Oh,
There's more property there that's not being shown on the plan.
There's a lot of property.
Oh, I
Is that
see.
a double lot?
There is,
That's what I thought when I looked at it.
Okay.
It looked bigger than all the other lots that I remember down in that area.
so he owns the adjacent plot as well. Okay.
That's why I said it was to the left where you have privacy.
Yes.
You and your wife have that. Okay, that answered my question. And then I know he needs an 8-foot variance. But deal.
Okay, other questions or comments from the board? I'll entertain a motion to grant the 8-foot variance for the shed.
I second that.
Who's got the first on it? Dr. Miller?
Dr.
Okay,
Miller
and Ken,
first. All right.
second.
Good, Kenny.
10 second.
Roll call.
Good job.
That was the quickest second I think we've had.
He got it before I did.
Dr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Porcase?
Yes.
Mr. Keiser?
Yes.
Mr. Thomas?
Yes?
Mr. Magditch?
Yes.
Mr. Selenius?
Yes.
Mr. Barnes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Just stay in contact with the building department, and I'll make sure that everything's, the paperwork is set straight. We're good to go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.
Okay, Brian and Lori Clapp. So Lori's done the heavy work and you're going to present, is that?
What's that?
Lori's done the heavy work and you're going to present, is that right?
Oh, that's me, yeah.
Okay. All right, if you'll raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear that the testimony you give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay. If you'll state your name, give your address, and then tell us what it is that you're looking
Okay,
for.
Brian Platt, 732 East Riddle, and I'm looking to build a embarrassingly small shed because the other guys wanted 20 feet. So I need a 16 by 10 shed. I'm looking for 5 feet off the property line, the one property line.
And then we did get a letter from Andrew Parsons at 728 that had said he is allowing it to put a shed up 5 feet from the property line.
Yeah, it looked pretty close to the neighbor's house.
So he's consenting to the,
I mean, it's 5 feet, but
Yeah.
yeah, he just wrote a letter anyways.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you need a variance for 5 or not.
I didn't think it was a 10 feet setback.
It just looked close to the neighbor's house when I looked at it.
What's that?
It looked kind of close to the neighbor's. lot.
Close to the neighbor's
But if they
garage, yeah.
consented to it, they're fine. Tiffany said you got a letter. So he needs one a 4-foot variance, I guess.
Right. Questions from the board? I'll entertain a motion to grant the variance.
So moved. I'll move.
Okay,
All right.
Jerry, second.
second.
Larry, well, Vince, go ahead. Larry's yielding to Vince on the second, so.
Vince is second. Sorry.
Vince,
Vince is second.
roll call.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Keiser?
Yes.
Mr. Barnes?
Yes.
Mr. Selenius?
Yes.
Mr. Bagditch,
Yes.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes?
Dr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Porcase.
Yes.
Okay. Like I've told the other people, stay in contact with the building department here, you're good to go on things, okay?
Wait, one question on that one. Are they in, do they need is it 10 feet off the side? Do they need a 5-foot variance? Because he's in R2,
Or do
or
we have
no?
a,
Step back.
before they go, do we need? Is that
Okay,
what
maybe
you're
one
asking?
second. No?
So this is where it's odd in the code.
Okay.
So in 1278.19D, it says you can be 3 feet with consent.
Okay,
Well, they have 5 feet.
It looks close when you look.
Right.
And then you drive back there and go around the block.
but, yeah, right, but as long as the dimension is okay, we're
Right.
set with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
But it looks like it wouldn't be.
yeah, it is deceiving there.
Real deceiving. Those houses, where they go together there.
So we don't need a side lot variance on there, even though I had it on there. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, we have one last item on the agenda, and that is an appeal from the Planning Commission. Just for the board's edification, this is a little unusual than what we normally do, but it is within the code as far as the Board of Zoning Appeals having appellate jurisdiction regarding the Planning Commission decision on things. And the code section for that is, the local court ordinance code section is 1220.07. So we have Alan and Nicole Grishaber? Okay, and I don't know who's going to, both, okay? All right, if you'll both raise your right hand then. I do solemnly swear the testimony you give tonight will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay. If you'll state your name, the address that we're looking at, and you don't reside there, but you own the property, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, go ahead.
Nicole Grishaber, 721 North Chestnut, Ravenna.
Alan Grishaber, 721 North Chestnut.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is kind of long. I've never done anything like this before other than the last time, so. Good evening. My name is Nicole Grishaber, and I am here today with my husband, Alan Grishaber. We are here before you today to respectfully, under 1220.07, to appeal the Planning and Zoning Commission's decision to not recognize the non-conforming three-family dwelling at 721 North Chestnut Street. Also under 1264.08, a variance to request to allow the three-family dwelling in the R3 zoning district. When we purchased this three-family dwelling on July 14th, 2025, it was listed as a three-family. That designation was reflected in the Portage County Auditor records, the utility records, and the Postal Service records. The structure itself is clearly built as a three-family with 3 entrances, separate entrances, 3 kitchens with the original cast iron kitchen sinks, distinct living areas, and 3 electric meters. This three-family dwelling was ideal for the promised and secured tenants which prompted our investment. One being our 25-year-old son and an older man in his 60s who is a friend and a co-worker of Alan's. Both are employed trade workers, both looking for fairly priced homes to rent in the area. I understand that the city's position is based on alleged vacancy or the intent to discontinue the three-family use of this dwelling. From the conditions and talking with neighbors, it seems that the circumstances for Mrs. Fitzgerald were unfortunate, involuntary, and unintentional, and health-related. From what I have uncovered and submitted, we find it fully supports this. There are notes provided by Mr. Finney from zoning that show that the water was off in 2019, 2020, and then no more notes again until 2023. But I have submitted successful certified mail, which is a foreclosure notice, delivered to 721 North Chestnut and signed by Mrs. Fitzgerald in March of 2022, which proves that she was living there in between those dates, even without the water. The foreclosure was dismissed in April 2022, but then in 2024, Freedom Mortgage Corporation filed again for action of foreclosure. The house sold through a private sale in December of 2024 and then was back on the market in March of 2025, and we purchased in July 2025. Clearly, a lot of involuntary, unfortunate, unintentional events in this timeline. Also, I'd like to make note that this is all following the death of her husband in 2018. According to 1270.01, it provides that the purpose of the nonconforming use section of zoning code is to provide for the continuation of uses that do not conform to the existing zoning, but which were in operation before the enactment of this zoning code. 1270.02F provides that whenever a nonconforming use has been discontinued for 1 year or more, such discontinuance shall be considered conclusive evidence of an intention to abandon the nonconforming use. At the end of that 1 year, the nonconforming use shall not be reestablished, and any further use shall conform with the zoning code. However, Ohio Revised Code 713.15, which governs municipal nonconforming uses, states that the use must be voluntarily discontinued to cause the property to lose its nonconforming classification. As I have already explained here tonight, all indications are that the three-family dwelling was not voluntarily discontinued or abandoned. However, even if it was, 1270.02F further provides that the Planning and Zoning Commission may grant permission to return to a previous nonconforming use for a residential structure whose nonconforming use has been discontinued or abandoned based on the length of time but not to exceed 3 years of discontinuance. The type of occupancy per district uses and adhere to the property maintenance, building code, and zoning code. Planning and Zoning Commission shall use 8 standards in 1270.02B to determine whether or not to grant the permission. These standards were presented to the Commission, but I believe were not fully considered. By this application, we are asking the board to apply the 1270.02F standards to the facts. Number 1, the three-family dwelling use is similar in character to the permitted uses in R3 zoning district, which is located. Number 2, the use will generate equal or less vehicular traffic than permitted use in the district. 3, the use will not increase the size and bulk of the structure. 4, the use will not be more intrusive to the neighborhood than permitted uses in the district. Number 5, the use will not increase stormwater runoff into the neighboring properties. Number 6, if the board requires that use will be adequately screened with vegetation consistent with 1270.05 in addition to such other screening and landscaping to minimize the impact of the neighborhood. Number 7, the use shall have outside storage that is more similar to a permitted use in the district in which it's located, and the use shall not have any signs. Our intent has always been to maintain and improve the property as a three-family with no alterations to reconstruct the building structure, only to improve the condition. This three-family dwelling satisfies the 8 standards. The house is set back from the road and looks like a single family as you drive by. Only when you approach the house is when you can most certainly see that it is a three-family. We are not asking to convert a single family into a multifamily. This is a multifamily. To convert this to a single family will require major reconstruction and impose a severe financial burden. You cannot access the other units without going outside. To try to envision, say, my family in this home, well, very few years back, because I have 3 out of 4 of my children are adults now. Envisioning that in this house is a single family, and all of a 6-bedroom house, 3 bedrooms up and 3 bedrooms down, 3 kitchens, 1 kitchen is upstairs and 2 kitchens downstairs. It would make me too nervous at night for fear of any emergency situation. Also, there's so many entrances. The layout is just not suitable for a single family. It is suitable for its intended use as a multifamily with permitted occupancy per unit. We are the very last house on the edge of R3 zone, bordering the R4 zone where multifamily is permitted. Also, there are 82 multifamily homes currently in the R3 zone, and we are committed to working with the city to ensure the property is safe, code compliant, and a positive part of the community. Thank you. Sorry, it's so
Well
long.
stated, thank you.
Were there,
Questions?
were there 3 meters there when you bought it? The electric
Yes.
meters when you pull up the drive there?
They're on the side.
They're on the side as you pull up
I
the
did
drive.
submit those.
So they've been there when you bought the property? they've
Yes.
been there. You didn't put those?
No.
And there's 3, I counted 4 doors, actually. There's 4 entrances. So there's 3 individual doors that go to the individual apartments that are in there now, where your son's living in one, you said. And then, where
There's
the
2
window-
entrances to the front unit, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's on the side, and
And then you have the side and you have
to
up
get
to the,
upstairs, you have to go around the building.
But they're all separate.
They're all separate.
okay.
Okay.
So to get upstairs, you have to go around the building and go in a separate door just to get
And then
upstairs.
But it is access from the parking lot side, I saw.
Yeah.
Yes.
The thing that concerns me is that trailer back there, and somebody said there's somebody might be living in that.
Nobody is living in the trailer. It's a, as I
And we
have
could
read a
have-
letter, yes, so originally, when we first purchased this house, I'm sure some of you know the conditions of the house. And so the gentleman that partially prompted our investment, because it was first and foremost her son, but then the friend, that's his camper. And so, no, nobody is living in the camper.
And if it was a problem, I could have it out of there
We
tomorrow.
can move it.
It's just, he has a thought of like his retirement, so he's gonna drive off in the sunset in this camper.
It's his
And-
camper.
So you're
That's what
planning on
he-
moving the
that's what he
trailer
thinks
out of
about.
there, in other words, right? You're gonna move the trailer out of there, or he's gonna move the trailer?
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
You got a right to have a trailer on your, a camper on your
Well,
property.
if it's a problem,
Somebody living there.
no,
Yeah,
no one's living
absolutely not, no.
Now, we got letters, is that right, Tiffany?
Yeah.
Part of the packet. Okay, go ahead.
If I counted right, all the letters were in favor but one,
That's correct.
and it spoke to the past. And it said something about moving dirt across a property line.
That's when they put the driveway
Do
in.
you
'cause
know
Yeah, so I can.
which property line he's talking about, which direction?
So when you come up the driveway, there's a vacant property on the side street, and for some reason, that property drops straight off. So
That would be
what
on
I
the
did-
south side.
Yeah, so what I did, I was worried about people's cars going over it. So what I did is I built up like a berm there. It goes straight down. There's nothing there, but I did build up a berm, so if someone was to pull over there, they would hit that and not go down, because it probably goes down 15, 20 feet. So that side, that's probably what he's talking about. I didn't dump any dirt. I took dirt and put it there purposely to keep people from going over the hill. So that's what that was.
The other letters we got were positive, is that correct?
Correct.
So, and then that zoning plat that we got a copy of, they're next to R3, correct? That's all R3 next to them, right?
There are,
They border
they're next to
R3.
R4.
And for some reason, your little section was pulled out of that group. It's, when you look at the plat, and Larry pulled it up, it's weird. So what you need is a spot variance, non-conforming.
I didn't realize that was that big of a lot.
It's a
When I
nice
drove-
lot.
Yeah, it's a pretty good size, and your setback is
And that's another thing,
Amazing.
sitting so far back there. I mean,
Yeah.
no one, and we're 100% gonna be, we're gonna take care of the property.
solid leases, the whole thing.
Yeah, and it's gonna be 100 times better than what it
Well,
was.
I can already see that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we live 13 minutes from there. This is our son living in this house. There's no children, there's not maximum occupancy.
So we're not like out of state investors.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
just
we're
some
not-
guy that bought a house that he thought was a good investment for my retirement.
That's okay.
And here we are I've been running hoops ever since.
And you have your own business, is
Yes,
that
sir.
right, Alan?
Yes, sir. Farm
That's
to
what I
Table.
understood.
Yeah.
I talked to one of your competitors, actually,
Yeah, I can give you a card.
and he liked you.
Did
He
he?
said you were a fair competitor.
I appreciate that. I try to be.
Back
do you
to
want-
meters, how many water meters?
So they have a single water meter. It's always
How
been
many
a single
gas
water meter. But also, the post office has 3 addresses for it. The electric company, the cable, everybody, the county.
The auditor,
Pretty much
Yeah.
everybody knows that it's, and everybody really knows that it is a 3-unit.
Well, it is, I mean,
It is a
it
3-unit.
clearly
It always
is.
has been.
I can't,
I believe he was the mayor, was jokingly saying like 40 years ago, 50 years ago, he helped tear down the garage there, and it was a 3-unit then when he was a kid. So it's, like she said, there's like the old cast, I mean, you're talking about 40s, 30s, and maybe people came in town and they like rented rooms there, but this house is, there's no way to really reconstruct it the way it is, because everything's stuffed in front of other things. You would have to,
the load-bearing
you'd have to
walls
tear
and,
the wall, you'd have to tear the house down to turn it into a single family.
Back to the question, how many gas meters?
oh,
There's one gas meter,
there's no gas in the house other than just for the hot water
but
tank.
there's a single gas.
It's
meter.
all electric.
Does anyone currently reside in the third unit? You said your son, elderly neighbor, and there's a third unit that's
So the-
currently vacant.
The third unit is vacant.
Okay.
We-
Which is the entire upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah,
And at this point, honestly, it was the only thing that kind of made everything even financially feasible with taxes and insurance and all the other thing. You know, I'm sure I'm gonna spend more money there than I'm gonna make. It seems like, you know, you're just constantly pouring more and more money into the house, so.
but again, so the upstairs unit is a 2-bedroom. So the person that we have in mind for that was just a single man in his 30s who doesn't have any children and needs a place to live and affordable. I mean, this isn't low income that we're charging. This is not high rent, but I don't know what the.
We just mean
Yeah.
working.
Yeah,
It's-
like a
it's working-
fair.
It's working people. We're not gonna bring any, I'm
This
not gonna
is
have
not
any
Section 8. We're
schmucks kind of people around me, or,
you're not,
So they need a non-conforming variance for this property.
Well, they need a reversal of the planning commission's
Correct.
And a
decision.
reversal of what they recommend.
My question is, and I didn't have time to research it, but is there a standard for the reversal? In the law, there can be an abuse of discretion, there can be the evidence is against the manifest weight of what planning commission did. Are you aware, Bob, of any standard for that?
127007 just specifically states, Board of Zoning Appeals
Has the,
Final
has,
yeah,
handles the appeal.
okay. And the criteria, as she pointed out, is 1270.02, and she's addressed those 7 factors pretty much, I believe, in the appeal.
1220, yeah.
Or the continuation
You're
of it.
referring to the 8 conditions
Or-
of
yeah, 8
the
conditions.
hardship, in
Okay.
essence.
So if the decision were to be to reverse the planning commission, it would be a reversal to grant the continuing use of a non-conforming use
Correct.
at that property. Is that the correct way of phrasing?
Yes.
Larry?
I have another question. My book of zoning that I was given says 1270.02, little letter F. If it's been discontinued for 1 year, but the president of council said that had been changed to 3 years, do you know?
In 2017, city council passed the ordinance allowing a 3-year look back.
Yeah, that was July 3rd of 2017 was when the ordinance was passed. It's ordinance 2017-063. And it's the second part of the 1270.02 small f. If you go to the last sentence there of that provision. Does that answer your
I
question?
see it now, yes.
Okay. Other questions? Is there a motion? Okay, Dr. Miller?
So we want to give them the variance, the non-conforming variance as per the code, as presented. Except,
I think you're making this more complicated.
Right.
I think Board of Zoning Appeals, the request is to overturn Planning
Yeah.
Commission's disapproval, period.
Yeah,
That's all you're doing.
yeah, and then that keeps the non-conforming use in place.
well, I'd make it, then I'll change the motion to
To
overturn
reverse
the
the-
planning commission
Yeah, and
recommendation.
the date of that decision was September 30?
I wasn't at that meeting.
No, it's planning commission, so, is that the right date? Okay, so it's to reverse the decision of the Ravenna City Planning Commission dated September 30, 2025.
That's
That's your motion then?
Yes, yes.
I'll second.
Decision of planning commissions. Where did you?
September 30? Is that
Planning
what you're looking for?
commission's what?
Yeah, planning commission.
Did you say
Denial.
denial or,
of-
okay, denial
continued-
on September 30th? Okay.
Larry's the only one here that was there. Well, Bob was, I think.
Yeah,
Okay, so
so
Dr. Miller, who was second?
I'll second it.
Okay.
I was
Further
fishing.
questions or discussion on the motion? Roll call, please.
Okay, Dr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Keiser,
Yes.
Mr. Portcase.
Yes.
Mr. Magditch,
Yes.
Mr. Barnes,
Yes.
Mr. Selenius,
No.
Mr. Thomas.
Yes. Okay,
So, real quick, one item we don't have yet is a site plan showing all of your parking spaces. Parking with rental properties is one of the worst things we have to deal with.
And thank goodness we've got a real big area.
You do have a big area.
We pull that camper out of there, tell them that's gone, and we'll have 20 spots up.
That's why I mentioned the
I have
camper.
did you get the parking?
I have a bunch of stuff. I didn't notice it.
It was, hold on.
There is a giant space.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's this one, right?
Camper, and there'll be even more space
I
there.
think it's this one. This one, right? Nicole, this page?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, you provided that to us.
Yeah, I see it, but I don't see dimensions and that's,
Okay.
We'll get it all to you.
okay, perfect. So,
Okay. Just stay in touch on what you have to make sure that everybody's on the same page.
I appreciate that.
Section, which is
Thank you.
that's all.
90%.
Thank you.
Ever have.
I
Thanks.
feel like I should stay. Thank you.
Nice presentation.
I was very nervous, but yeah,
Wonderful woman.
thank you all. You have a good evening.
You did a great job.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Any old business? Anything down the road that we're gonna be looking at? Gotta hope for a couple more sheds.
It's a year of the shed, that's
Goodness.
I want to build 2 sheds.
Shadathon.
I already got one, I want 2 more.
These all got crammed into one meeting, so we don't have anything on horizon, but it, never know.
Yeah, okay.
We never know.
You did a good job going through those quick, boom, perfect.
Good job. Good job staying on task.
You did, honest.
We have some
Thank
things
you.
to sign. Please don't leave. We have many things to sign.
So we don't need it.
Always wanting something signed.
Technically.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, sometimes I gotta process it and think
Already
about it and
signed.
figure it out,
All
but.
right, send these down to Clark.
When I researched that, I thought we did.
How you zipped out last time.
No, because we were just hearing the appeal, and the appeal was a denial, so that's,
And again, I wasn't at the meeting.
right,
From like 2 meetings ago.
and they didn't change their request, so, just saying.
It made it a lot easier doing it.
Dr. Miller, you need to sign these two here. We have,
Oh, I already did that.
Yeah,
Yes, I
just
did.
me and Tim need to sign this.
I can't believe you got through that quick.
you're gonna sign over here. And by your name, when we sign it.
Well, Tiffany got it all
Well, you're
organized
excused.
for
I
you
guess you could
guys.
sign there if you don't have to sign really.
Okay.
because you're
I
excused.
can deny everything, right? So-
Well, no, I have to remove your excuse, 'cause you were excused. Just excuse you.
There you go.
Oh, it's no longer 3 units.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of 22s, but that's extreme.
And then sign, you are signing just right there on the bottom of both of those.
I don't realize, because I
I haven't ridden for a couple weeks. I have other obligations that I've had to
And
leave
then, is
work,
there anything else?
doctor's appointments, or
Is there any more? I feel like I'm missing
vacation,
something.
or helping a cousin move. So the days that I could have rode, last few weeks I haven't been able to, and then the temperatures.
The roads have been much safer.
Well, it's,
What's that?
The roads have been much safer.
Saturday.
yeah, you know, he's supposed to put out a public service announcement.
That's right. Well, you hear me coming.
That's right. You know, I was, years ago, there was a guy on Harley that,
Hey, you gotta vote to
Well, we didn't vote to cancel
end
the
the
meeting.
meeting.
oh, motion to adjourn. Sorry. Need a motion to adjourn. Doc, Mary, those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Now we can turn